You don't care about massive big houses. You don't want a house that's got 47 bedrooms and 16 baths. You don't even want a house that's average size. You want a really, really, really tiny little house. Don't you look any further. I'm going to give you the tiniest house you've ever seen. Don't you go anywhere. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next episode from me, Avomance. And today, we're not focusing on massive great houses. So many tutorials, including ones I've done, are all about big houses. We've got to make it big, we've got to make it enormous, we've got to make it so super massive you can see it from space. Well, not this one. I'm going to try and make a tiny house. We're going to do a house that's 2x2. And I don't mean 2x2 in the middle surrounded by walls. I mean 2x2. Slight encroachment outside of that 2x2, which is completely unavoidable, I think. But 2x2 space is going to be taken up with this house. So apart from the odd breaking of that rule, I think you're going to enjoy this. So shall we get on with it? I think we should. But before we do, if by the end of this video you think it's absolutely awesome, make sure you hit that like button to let me know that you thought it was a really good tutorial. I would love to see your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Or maybe, just maybe, you can tell me what you did for your tiny house, and you can tweet me a picture of your tiny house. There is a big brown orangey orangutan holding my Twitter right now. Go to Avomance and you will find me on Twitter, and I'll look forward to seeing your pictures. And also, if you haven't done it yet, why not? Go and hit that red subscribe button, and after you've done that, make sure you hit the notifications bell. It's really easy and it means you never ever miss any of my videos. The way to do that is very clearly shown on the screen now, so don't go anywhere until you've done that. And when you've done that, which you have now, that's absolutely brilliant. Let's get on with this tutorial. First things first, you want to find somewhere nice to live. So find yourself somewhere where you like the view, where there's a little bit of water in front of you, maybe some nice trees. Find a nice spot that you want to live and choose your 4x4 square. Well, I'm going to choose this 4x4 square. So this one, and that gap there. So we are going to build these 2 high, just like that. And you're thinking, Avo, that's not a house. That is just a cube made up of 6 wooden blocks and 2 glass blocks. And you, dear viewer, would be right. But we're going to do something about that. So I'm going to put a trapdoor there and a trapdoor there. Close them up. Now, strictly speaking, you are quite correct. That is outside of the 2x2. But you know what? I don't care. Sue me. It is still pretty much within a 2x2 space. I am then going to get this door, and I'm going to place the door from the inside right there. Open that up, and that is still, strictly speaking, I know that's on that block and these are on that block, but it still looks like a good 2x2 house. We're going to open it up and we're going to dig down 1 and come in, dig down all the way down, and then we're going to come down there and there. And what I've realised now is I've removed one of the blocks I didn't want to remove. So I am going to put that block back because we want that to stay where it is. We don't, however, want that block. And in that block, we are going to get a crafting table, a furnace, and an anvil. So we're going to get our crafting table, we're going to stick it there. We're going to get our furnace, we're going to stick it there. And we're going to get our anvil, and we're going to stick it there. So we now have all of those items ready and waiting for us to use. Then we're going to leave those 2 blocks there. And we're going to come around, and then we're going to get ourselves, where's my thing? There it is. And we're going to get ourselves wooden slabs, and we're going to put a wooden slab there and a wooden slab there. We're going to remove those and those. We're going to remove 2 more like that, and we're going to come out and we're going to get ourselves a bed. Where's the bed? There's the bed. And get our bed, stick it right, if you can just creep in, stick the bed there. Then we need a chest. Every house needs a little bit of storage, and we're going to put a chest there. We're going to put another wooden slab there, and we're going to put another chest there, which gives us a reasonable amount of storage there as well. Now we need a little bit of light. Light up the place, for goodness sake. So we're going to put a torch there and a torch there. So that puts enough light in here to stop any nasties from spawning. That is absolutely brilliant. Then we're going to get ourselves a ladder. Ladder there, and after all, we do want to be able to get out. And there is a perfect escape route. I think I'd like it to look a little bit more homely. So I'm going to stick a painting right in there. So now I know that that is a really nice kind of entrance way for me. I'm going to remove that block because actually I'm going to get hungry every now and again. Now this is where it's a little bit of a cheat. So we're going to remove that block, but you could maybe build this right next to a river so you don't need to do that. So strictly speaking, we've not broken any rules. And we're going to put water in there. I'm then going to get my hoe, and I'm going to hoe that area. I'm going to get some seeds and I'm going to put seeds on that, and that is going to grow very nicely, thank you. And we're going to put a torch there. We're going to come around, we're going to put a torch there, and then we're going to close that door, and then very nearly done here. It's a bit good, isn't it? Right, so we're going to put up on here, we're going to put ourselves spruce stairs there, come around the other side, spruce there, and that gives us kind of a roof-like structure, which we quite like. And then I think we've got a living accommodation. Now let's just check that we've done everything we said we would do. It is 2 by 2. Okay, we've got a thing there, but build it by a river and you won't have that problem. We've got these okay are on the blocks on the outside, but they're still in that kind of 2 by 2 space, which is really nice. These trapdoors, if you want a little bit of air in, will open. Let a little bit of air into your house, a little bit of ventilation. Close them up, open the door. We can then go inside our house, close the door if we wish, don't close the door if you don't want to. We've got our bed, we've got a chest that's opened, got another chest that opens there, and we've got our furnace, our crafting table, the furnace, everything we need. In fact, you know what, I'm going to put a ladder just there to finish it off, and up we come and out, close the door, thank you very much. And that, my friends, is a 2 by 2 house, and you are welcome. Now I am not sure if you can make that any smaller. I'm really pleased with the way it's turned out. That is a tiny house, but it has everything you need. You've got your own little farm in the back, you've got plenty of light, you've got doors, you've even got ventilated windows, you've got yourself a furnace, you've got yourself a crafting table, you've got yourself an anvil, you've got a bed, you've got 2 full chests worth of storage. What more do you want for a little house? For goodness sake, it is only 2 by 2 blocks big. It's brilliant, and it don't go down that deep either. It's even got a pitched roof. I think that is alright, and I think that deserves a like, so make sure you smack that like button all over the place, and also make sure you hit the sub club if you haven't already. That little red button that says subscribe, it is desperate for your click, and I'll look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.